So my understanding is that you want to showcase jewelry, mostly earrings, probably that your mom is making. And you want to hopefully show more than just your mom, but maybe because of restrictions, and the Bay Area is really hit with restrictions right now, maybe you're just going to photograph your mom. And that would be okay. In general, for this class, we require that the final you have 5 different people at least, but it's a weird time right now. So if you shot your mom over and over, I think that would be fine. You just want to make sure that you're really being creative in the way that you're doing that. So it's not being repetitive and it becomes a value that you're photographing your mom over again instead of becomes repetitive. So that's something I want you to think about. Like, we don't want to use this frame every time. We don't want to use this background every time. You want to have your mom in different clothing. You want to have her with different backgrounds. You want to have her with different accents that are bringing to life and bringing notice to those earrings. Here you're at ISO 125, 48 millimeters, so just about normal. F7.1 at 1/60th of a second. That all looks good. That 48 millimeters is something that you probably will want to stay somewhat consistent with as you're photographing your mom, because as you change the focal length, it's going to change the way we perceive the way that she looks, right? So keeping that similar, maybe between 48 and 60, will keep it more systematic. So that's something that you would want to keep the same. And then it looks like you have maybe been shooting through something here. At the bottom, we have this blurred area. Maybe you're shooting through like nylons or cheesecloth or something. So we can see that down here. Just be really careful that it's not overlapping too much with the frame and especially with the earring, because these are sort of product shots that you're having for us. So the goal is to really showcase the earring, and that's what we want to be able to see the most, right? So showing that and not having any overlap is important. Lastly, it looks like you're using natural light here on your mom, and the light here is really beautiful. It's not getting all the way back there to the earring, so I would work on using a small reflector to make sure the earring is lit and not kind of falling into shadow with her hair. And then sometimes you say you might be using strobe or artificial light of some sort, and I think that would work really well. It would allow us to have that catch light in her eyes that we're not getting now, and it would have more power, so it would probably go back to that earring a little bit easier.